Well, hello there.
But that nigga.
So we got a very extra interesting story today. Pull up to the crib. But basically, I'm about to just beat this nigga's ass. I'm gonna make these niggas stop playing with me. Hey, pull up on them, hey, make them run, hey.
So basically, a lot has happened for the time I've been gone. I apologize again for not uploading. I actually have a video I'm editing right now. It's not this video. Well, I'm recording it right now, but I have a vlog coming up. I didn't know to post it or not because it was like kind of short footage because we couldn't really do too much, I guess you could say. So I don't know. Let me know. If you guys I'm sorry I'm touching my hair so much. I'm just like, it's so flowy. I'm not used to this. I'm used to my hair being an afro. But yeah, let me know if you guys still want to see it. But it doesn't have that much footage, so yeah, I'm trying to find my part. Okay, I'm satisfied with the part now. Anyways, as you can see, I got my hair cut. I don't know if you guys can tell, or if you guys, as some of you that are watching right now, have seen my hair straightened like on my Instagram or something like that. My hair was here, but it was like really split. Like it's my collarbone. And it was really split, so we cut it off to here, and I'm actually pretty proud of it. So I'm gonna start over and regrow it. Yeah. So a lot has happened a couple weeks, and I just wanted to go over that, but I guess talk about that. Nothing personal with me, but I don't know, just some very serious events have happened, so I just wanted to I guess kind of talk about that. So yeah, but before we do, I came out with the lights, my boy. What? I came out with the lights, my boy. So I just want to show y'all the lights I got. Because but yeah, now I'm gonna go on to the serious topic. Don't take me as a joke or nothing. I'm being so for real when I talk about this. So I just wanted to go over something real fast. Okay. Hey, so basically, y'all know XXX, right? XXX Tentacion, of course. So some of you might know that are watching this, and my friends are watching this, so embarrassing. But I guess some of you might know, or some of my friends, I guess, that are watching this video, or just, I guess, people that just stick around. Thank you for sticking around. I appreciate you. But so they know that I am one of X's biggest supporters. In my opinion, I feel like I'm a really big supporter. He's always been so freaking special to me, and I just wish I could have talked to him one-on-one, but sadly I can't really anymore, unless I do a pray session or something, which I do not mind doing. Actually, I was thinking about doing that. But so yesterday, 6/18/19, so June 18, 2019, made the year mark of when he got murdered. Yeah, he got murdered June 18th, 2019. When I tell you, and you don't even have to believe me, I don't know why I would lie, but when I tell you, that was one of the worst days of my summer and just of my life. I guess that was one of the worst days of my life. I'm just gonna say that. That was and I truly I'm sorry if I'm touching my hair too much. I'm getting tired of this. But yeah, that was one of the worst days of my life. For somebody I've never met before or talked to before, that day made such a huge impact on me. It was it's crazy. I have so much respect, and I am so supportive of what he was representing, what message he was trying to share with kids and stuff like that, and what he was doing, giving away clothes and stuff, just being pretty helpful. So yeah, so it's just I don't know, that was a really big impact on me on his death. I was crying after that news. Actually, a weird story, when I found out he got murdered. So I'm just gonna explain how I found out, basically, like that, like the day he got murdered. So I'm like, all jokes aside, again, I'm being so serious. Like, I'm so serious in this. This is actually what happened. I was actually on the toilet. Yeah, I know. So I was on the toilet. I had to do what I need to do. I had my phone, playing games, watching videos, while I was doing what I need to do. When I was doing that, I, of course, looked on my Snapchat or whatever, because I'm on Snapchat pretty much, like, a lot. So I went on Snapchat, and I pressed one of my friend's stories, and there was a post saying, "Pray for X." And I was just like, pray for him for like what happened. What happened. I read it, and it said he got shot. So I was like, so I didn't even pay no attention to that. I was just like, bro, that, like, because that happens so much. Like, Kevin Chamberlain or whatever, Bertram off of Jesse, they were saying how he was dead and stuff. No, he wasn't. So I thought it was just like one of those where it's like to get everybody like all scared and stuff, and to, like, I guess give people clout for like reposting a trend, and then they're getting, you kind of see what I'm saying, I guess. So I thought it was just like fake, and it's just somebody wanted some attention. And then that's when I refreshed the page, and I started to see it like continuously. And of course, people are gonna repost it. Some people don't even pay no mind to, like, oh, this might be fake. But I don't know, just something told me in my heart, since it kept being reposted, something told me in my heart just to look it up. So I went to Safari and I looked it up. I looked up XXXTentacion. And when I scroll down, there is a news report that he got shot. And it was a picture of his car. It was a picture of his car with like little, I guess, bullet holes in the front shield. So when I like looked at that article, I was like, I couldn't even, my brain just stopped, my heart just stopped. I couldn't think anymore. I was like, this, you can't be serious, because it was off of like article like just on Safari, so I didn't think it was fake or nothing, because like it was as I kept refreshing, more on like different article pages kept popping up. So I was like, I can't believe this. I was I don't know. I shut down. I kept looking it up. More like, is he dead and stuff? That would have been. I just kept looking it up. I kept telling people to please pray for him. I promise you that. I kept telling them, please pray for him. If you can, I don't, even if you don't really agree with him, just please pray for him for me, because it would really impact me if I lost him, because like around that time, this is so much to tell, but around that time, I'm going to say this, I'm just going to use the word, I was truly depressed. I feel I can use the word depressed because I was going through a lot. I know people go through, way more than I probably did at that time, but I know I was going through, a lot, so, which caused me to feel really depressed. I was depressed for a good majority of my summer, which is a bummer, but I was depressed for a majority of my summer. But yeah, I feel like I use that word because I like real stuff, like situations that will cause you to get that way, some happened to me, so that caused me to be really sad, have my mood swings. I do have mood swings still sometimes because I'm still going through stuff, but I've learned to just like cut myself off from all that, you feel me? So, keep a smaller circle, stay inside the house more, get to know myself, just listening, like, just, I don't know, meditating. I do meditate, like, listen to high frequency stuff. Like, I think it's 432, I believe, is the frequency they suggest you listen to. I think so, I forgot. But yeah, I just listen to, like, high frequency, and I meditate because I do care about, excuse me, I do really care about my health. But back to the story. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. I was depressed, and what I did when I was depressed, my mom is very, very supportive, and my friends are very supportive. I have a really good set of friends and family. They would say stuff to me like, just stay strong, give me some good advice, and I'm so appreciative that they gave me advice. Yeah, so they gave me advice. I did take initiative to listen to it and to really help better myself with the advice and stuff, and like what to do, and to like, certain things I should do to make me feel good and all. But I don't know, it was just something about like the advice, because I like, if you guys really like look into X, or really like was a big like big fan of his, you would know that on his Instagram and some other sites, I know Instagram, he would post like frequently like advice videos, and he would like just say in those videos like, to stay positive, negative energy, them type of videos and stuff, like just with really good advice. And it was just something about the advice, like it's amazing because it was so helpful. Like the way he talked to the camera made it seem like he was having a one-on-one conversation with you, and it was so mind-blowing, like how much he really helped me and stuff, just like with him talking to all of, like it was like he was having a one-on-one with me, so which was so like powerful. And he loved helping people. He loved knowing that he probably kept somebody from killing themselves, or just something, or some like kept keeping them from doing something that like they'll regret. So I just felt like that was really powerful, and he had that type of power to like, I don't know, he just had that type of power to like stop somebody from doing that. So it's just like, it's pretty mind-blowing, right? So because I was going through tough times, I would listen to those advice videos and his album 17 and stuff. I would listen to, just that 17 album, like his music, and really look into like, I guess, the lyrics. Like I would listen to the songs, and the songs are amazing by themselves, but I would look into it because I would really be listening to the music. I would look into his lyrics, and I would read the lyrics, and his lyrics are so powerful and really talk about certain topics people have to go through. So I felt that was very you could really tell with the words that he was using in the songs that he was very motivated to help people. So I just thought that was pretty cool. So not like pretty cool as like, but I just thought that was very like mind-blowing and stuff. Like he was just he was phenomenal. That's the word I want to use. He was so phenomenal in like what he was doing in the movement he was trying to represent. So yeah. So basically, I'm still sitting on the toilet, and I'm about to bust out in tears. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm trying to think positive. Like, this is not going to happen. He's not going to die. He's just going to go to the hospital, get himself covered up. But actually, I looked into it, and there was a video of a body in the car. Of course, because I'm trying to look into this and trying to make sure everything's situated and okay. I look at the video, and it's him laying in the car, which looks unconscious. And I was looking at it, and I was just like, and I could see blood like by his head, and like in his chest and by his head. I don't know if it got shot in his head. I might be incorrect, but that's just where I saw it. It was like, so I was like, please don't tell me, because if you get shot in your head, it would be a freaking miracle if you survived from being shot in the head, because depending on where the bullet hits you in your head, that for sure, no doubt, will take your life. And even here, because this is where your heart and breathing system is, so that's even scarier. So I didn't really see I saw blood somewhere over here, I believe, but I didn't really see any, I didn't see too much. I just saw like one little blood spot. I forget exactly where, but I know it was in this area. I looked at the car window too, and it was like good 6 or 5 shots. So I was like, I was praying it some missed, maybe 2 hit him, I don't know. I was like, so I was looking at it, and throughout that whole video, watching his video, just him unconscious in the car, I was thinking like, instead of being dumb and recording and letting time go past as he's probably losing like oxygen, why aren't you taking initiative to try to give him CPR, calling the police right away. And it was a good group of people too. So I was like, why are y'all just standing there taking videos of this man unconscious when you could be helping him? Like, he could probably be alive today if you immediately just called the police or immediately gave him CPR. Eventually, thank you, this man, or woman, I don't know, or they, I don't know, somebody went up to him and checked his pulse. didn't have a pulse. I read it. As I was refreshing, I went to a page and it included the video in the article page, and he had no pulse. So I was freaking out. I was just like, he can't be dead. It's so broken. This happened to him. Like, dude, I can't even explain. I don't want to sound corny. I can't even explain like how much like love I had for him, dude. It was like losing family or like a love. Like, he was my love. So I don't know. It just that was so hard. That was so much to take in. I just remember like sobbing, crying. It was like I was sobbing out, crying. That's when I just had to get away from it. I didn't want to read anymore. I didn't want to believe he was dead, so I just cut off. Exactly. It never really said an answer, but it said he had no pulse, so I thought he was just, I don't know. But what I do remember doing is I just completely just left the whole like Safari and news app and stuff, and I washed my hands and I was bursting out crying. I ran in my room and I was crying. I was like, this cannot be happening. This cannot be happening. I really hope he's not dead. So after, say, a good 5 minutes goes by, I open my phone and I go back to Safari. And under this little information bar, so you know how you look up somebody famous, it says like their name and what they do, and like their certain apps, like if they have music or movies, it would say like all that stuff. Under when he was born, he said, so I know I said I wasn't gonna edit this, like, but when I said edit, I meant like I don't know if I said it yet. I don't remember. But when I said edit, I meant like not really cut anything out. But right here, I'm just gonna pause and like, I guess kind of stall a little bit from the video because I make really ugly crying faces, and looking at the video made me uncomfortable. So just wanted to go over that. So it's gonna like fast forward a little bit. But yeah. After I read that, I completely broke down. I completely broke down in tears. Like, tears, so many tears were running down my face. Like, I thought I didn't have any more tears anymore. Like, that's how much I was crying. My shirt was wet, my face was red. I didn't want my mom asking me what was wrong and stuff like that, because I don't know, I feel like when I tend to, tell her, I don't know, she'll make this whole big, like, you need a break, and, you don't want to hear certain news from certain people, so you just want to, like, I know, again, not bashing my mom, I love my mom, but, you just don't want to really hear certain things from certain people, especially during tough times, too. So I was just like, nah, let me just stay in my room, low-key. So, but anyways, I was just busting out crying, and I was looking at articles, and it said that they pronounced him dead. The hospital, because he went to the hospital, and he wasn't breathing anymore, so they pronounced him dead. I just can't believe this happened to him, because he was becoming so successful, and he is one of the artists, or I'm gonna use artist because he had certain, like, he had different types of styles. No, he rapped, but he had different styles too included. So as an artist, he is one of the most, like, as an artist, he's one of the most involved with, like, how his supporters feel, not fans, supporters, how supporters feel. He's very like, cautious and looks into the world a lot, so about the world and stuff, and like negative energy, and like how to, if you're going through hard stuff, like how to like deal with that, basically. If you're doing it, like seeing a therapist, just like how to deal with that. And like his music actually looked into having like high frequency, I guess, tones or something. I guess just like looking into that and putting that in his music, and I felt that was so, like, that was amazing. Like, he cared so much he just cared about so much about people and all. And it's just like, it is so sad that we lost somebody that, you know, was one of the realest out there, that really, like, just really cared about people, and really, like it was their passion to help somebody. So it's just so hard, because I know he loves helping people. He loved helping people. Like, all he wanted to do was help people. Like, just make sure everybody was, you know, hands down good, doing good, stuff like that. So it was just like, it was unique too. He was unique. He if you really, like, get to know this man, or really, like, I guess look into trying to understand this man, like, he was different. He's different. I truly believe he's different. Like, he had his own unique set of, like, thinking and how he wanted to approach certain things. So he had his, like, own unique set of that, which was, like, again, very inspiring. Like, he's just different. There's so much you can say. He's so phenomenal, just as a human being and all. And it's honestly, truly a tragedy to lose somebody like that. He for sure is a big part of me. He, again, for somebody I've never talked to and never met before, or never been even in their presence, like, he just filled in a void in my heart that wasn't really there, I guess. Again, when I was depressed, I was going through a lot. He filled in the void that was gone, and he made me. It wasn't even the music; it was his words. It was his words too. Like, both of those things, like, truly uplifted me and made me feel so much better about myself. Let me tell you. So, I'm not trying to be negative, because I'm not trying to be negative or nothing, but it's just like, it's sad because I can't get that anymore from him. I can't get that. Yeah. I don't wish any type of harm on anybody, but I would. This is just, I'm keeping 100. I don't wish any type of harm on anybody, but I would rather them just beat him up real bad and take the money, I guess. They'll still get caught eventually. It's karma. Karma's a bitch, so. Oh my God. But I'm still get caught eventually, steal the money. You're gonna get caught eventually. Just beat him up and just he still be alive. I'd rather that happen than them shooting him multiple times and taking it for the world. He was such a big part of the world. Like, he was such a big part of the world, and majority of this earth knows this man's name, knows this man's purpose, knows, like, what he was really looking into. So we really lost somebody special that actually cared and took initiative to help people. So it's just so it's truly, like, heartbreaking that we had to lose somebody like that. People would say, like, oh no, he's a woman beater, he did this and that, just on his tip. Let's get this straight. For one, I don't care what y'all say. For one, he didn't beat her up. She admitted herself. The ex, she admitted herself that he didn't beat her up. She only said that because she knew saying that would, because he was already going through charges at the time. He was already going through charges. She knew saying that would already sail the boat, so he gone in jail. Luckily, through the hands of God, he's fine. He was fine. He got released from jail, which I'm so appreciative for. So she just knew that was sail the boat completely. Like, so I was like, I don't know. That whole woman beating thing. No, I think what actually happened. He got two girls to jump her. I'm pretty sure, or tried to, something like that. I looked into the whole woman beating thing because I was like, this cannot. Apparently she was pregnant. She's not pregnant. No, she's not pregnant. She was never pregnant. She just said that to, again, sail the boat. So I looked into that whole woman beating thing because getting to know this man, like, I looked into his music and the whole, like, and there's like a video I guess, about how you bit a woman and stuff. Even reading that, because I didn't really know the answer, I thought it was, yes or no. I just didn't know. Even looking into that, I still gave the dude a chance because he was doing something good for people. He was trying to better himself. Like, there's a difference. There's somebody who, makes, I guess, good music and doesn't even care about, if they hurt somebody or if they're doing wrong or something like that. Like, they just, there's a difference. I might not even support you. But with him, he made good music. Yes, he made mistakes. But the thing is, he tried to change. He took initiative and he took time to study himself so he can change. He studies his movements. What he did at certain times. What he likes. Like, just studying himself. And he really took initiative to change. And he helped so many individuals on this earth. So it's like, I most certainly would give somebody like that a chance. Was the one being extreme? That I think it was extreme? Because I didn't know the answer, I was like, wow, but, because he was trying to change, trying to do better for the whole situation, I feel like I just gave him a chance, because I'm a forgiving person. So, yeah. So he's already going through, like, robbery charges and stuff like that, and I was just gonna sail the boat. That wasn't, I think they found out after he was murdered that it wasn't true. I think so. There's a videotape recording saying that he didn't beat her up, like, around the time that I guess she reported him for it. Like, after they even went to court. I mean, before they even went to court. He was saying in a recording he did not beat her up. I think he only got girls, in the lighting. He only got girls to jump her. I think that's what happened. And, yeah. Or, what's it called? Because I think she cheated on him with one of his friends, he got very angry and he kicked her out. Yes, he kicked her out. And, guess she didn't agree with that or something like that. And she said that he beat her up. Wasn't true. So, I don't know, man. I feel bad that he had to even go through that. Go through this and all, like, I know there's people out there that are just as sad as me that he's left, and I really, wherever he's at right now, I really wish the best luck for him. I know he's looking over us and stuff, make sure we're good. Like I said, he likes doing, so maybe even next to me right now. I don't know, maybe next to me in this video, and petting me on my back or something, or I don't know, just listening to what I have to say. I don't know. I just hope he's doing well wherever he's at, and I wish him, certainly, the best time. You can see this is a very emotional video. Honestly, I'm just gonna wrap this. I'm gonna make this its own separate video about the whole June 19th stuff. I know I said it was gonna be about just a bunch of stuff that has happened, but when I said that, I truly just meant this whole event. I just want to go over the whole June 18th thing and what that really meant to me and a bunch of other people, and I don't know. I'm going to ask my mom. I don't think she'll have a problem with it. I'm looking into trying to go to Florida, and when we go to Florida, I'm going to ask if I can visit his grave. I don't know if I'll take pictures. I kind of wanted to, like, take a picture or record, but, like, I didn't know to do that or not, because I heard it's kind of disrespectful, because it's just like, think about it, recording somebody's grave, like, I feel like that's kind of disrespectful. I see pictures a lot and stuff. It's just his fans, just showing that they give a lot of care. Like, they care a lot for him. So it's just like, but I don't know. Just because I didn't want to be disrespectful, I just felt like, taking pictures and all that stuff with this grave was disrespectful. So I'm still pending on if I even want to do that, or if I just want to just go, I guess, like, just talk to him, do his grave, and just give my respects to him and just leave and have that in my head as a memory. And I promise you I'll never forget that. So, yeah, so I might as well just do that instead of just recording and stuff. But, yes, this is, thank you for watching. If you stuck to this point, thank you so much for listening to me. I just want y'all to know how much care and love and compassion I really had for this man. Again, I wish him the best that could be. And I know I'm gonna get through this. He wants us to stay positive. This is very hard, I know, but I know he would want us to just stay positive. And static. So thank you for watching, and I might be uploading 2 videos today. I don't know. I'm not gonna edit this one because I'm not gonna edit this one, but yeah. So thank you.